Devlog 1, rustac 0.8.0. I'm going to walk through using rustac to read, to search, to write, and to use object storage. Rustac is just a Python library. Most of the functions in it are async, so you're going to need to await a lot of them. So you can use rustac to read from the local file system. See here that items is going to, in this case, be a feature collection, so I can see how many items I just got, which is 100, which is what I expected because that's the file that I made. You can use rustac to write to your local file system as well. If I then open that file, we can see that it's just a bunch of bytes because it's a Parquet file. But we can use rustac to read it back in. Cool. Something that we added in rustac 0.8.0 is using storage objects. This is from the obstore library, which Kyle Barron has been working on. So rustac has its own set of storage classes. So I can use, for the sake of this example, a simple memory store. And those items that I just read back in, I can write them back out to the memory store. I can write them in any format. So in this case, I'm going to write them just as an item collection or a GeoJSON feature collection. I could write them as Parquet as well. But you can see I just provide the store argument here to tell it to write to the store instead of the file system. And then I can read it back out. Just to show that I'm not cheating, if the store is writing out to like a file system location within the memory store, I can try and read from item. You can see it gets angry about that. This gets handy if you have storages that aren't necessarily local or in memory. For instance, if they're from S3. So in this case, I'm going to create a storage pointing to a bucket that I used for my recent kind of science experiments. And I know that there's a file called nape.parquet in there that contains a bunch of files from the National Airborne Imagery Program over Colorado. And so I can read those in using the store. You can see it takes a little bit longer because it's actually fetching them from S3 storage. And in this case, oh, that's still a dictionary, yeah. And so you can see I can check to see how many things I got. And you see there's actually 10,000 instead of 1,000, or instead of 100. So that's pretty neat. Another kind of feature of rustac is the ability to search. So not only can I just read in all the files, but I can actually search for files or for items that match anything that Stack API search supports. In this case, I'm just going to search for things over my hometown of Longmont, Colorado. And so I just have a point there. And so then I can search for that. In this case, I can't use the store to search, but so I'm actually going directly to the S3. Under the hood, it's actually using the same object store mechanics. So it's using the same libraries under the hood and the same credentials to search this file. And you can see I'm searching for the intercepts with Longmont. In this case, the return of the search is actually a list and not a dictionary. So I can just look at the length of the items. You can see there's only one overlap, which is pretty neat. That's all I really have for now. If you're interested in using rustac, get in touch. And this video will be posted and linked to from my devlog. Thanks a lot.